Alright, we got the swell here in the backyard. Drains down. I have a ditch that curls around here and runs out to the road. You see the flags out there by the road. That's the natural gas line that comes across the road, comes through the field here. So that gas line is there. Here's the ditch coming down behind my barn. So that's if I do all the water flow from the pond toward the field here, it eroding and causing problems for that gas line. Something I need to take into consideration. Here shows you some of the water flow coming out the ditch, how it's already eroded. I mean, that's a good 3 feet of erosion right there. I'm guessing that's because of the elevation drop.
Daddy, look.
I see, buddy.
Look at the other one.
So that's the hole I dug with the gas line. It's about 1.5 feet to the bottom of that hole. Here's this ditch that I kind of dug with my backhoe and box blade way back when. Here shows the, watch out, bud, how deep the hole is. There's a T that comes off, and this is for the barn. I haven't hooked it up yet, but the gas line to the house runs underneath the truck there. And this is a T off of it. So we're going to walk down through the ditch I had made a while ago to try to catch flow off this hillside to prevent it from washing out into the barn. So whenever I do my new ditch, I can cut into this hillside as much as we want. I mean, I don't care. I don't even mow this hillside. So we're walking down the path of where I'm wanting to put the new ditch. So all this dirt that we dig out of the hillside is going to get pushed out here to try to make it grade to the new ditch. And we're going to take out that hillside over there to use as fill. I got this pile, I'll use that to fill the old ditch. So I'm going to make the ditch as far over as I can. That way it will give me more usable space once this ditch is filled in. Right there behind the water tank is where the rubble is buried from the old farmhouse. Behind here, that hillside can also be dug out and used for fill. So I'm planning on taking this tree out here, cleaning up all these little trees, taking them out. I am going to create a bank right here to protect the gas well. So that's not the well, but that's another meter and lines. Here's some of the work I had done with the dozer, took out some trees. I'm gonna take out that leaner, take out some of those smaller ones on the side, and that's about it. Have to work on that leaner in this tree, take out that big tree. So if you can tell, there's a ditch where water was flowing. It got washed and a new ditch eroded. And that's where the water's flowing now. There's no water flow through here. So all this fill, I mean, this can be taken down 10 feet. all this can be pushed out to fill, to make it grade over here to the new ditch. So this gas line is what I got to remember. That gas line runs on the right edge here, so I won't be coming that far. About the farthest I'll be going is here. Guess we'll crawl over this tree. Oh, shit, I'll bust my ass. All right, so here's that ditch I was talking about. I mean, that's a good 10-15 feet of elevation drop right there. All of this can be fill. That water has always flowed this direction since I've had the property. But there was a ditch cut right here that does not catch water flow. So right here where my tree stand is, and where these two bigger trees are, is where I was wanting to dam it up. So I got the hillside, build a dam to that hillside, overflow, come out here, and go into the ditch I create here. So I'm going to knock out all these trees here. All this is going to be fill for the dam. I mean, that's more than enough dirt right here just to make the dam. This washes down the hillside, so I want to make sure that comes into the reservoir I'm making or whatever. All of this here is where I want to make the pond. All these trees are going to go out. The hillside, I'm going to dig it out. My border on that side will be the pipe. You can see the orange flags I have over there. That pipe's over there. All this hillside I'll dig out as much as I can without making problems. There you see the gas line I was talking about. So this gas line comes down, crosses the creek here, and then it follows my markers up there and curls and goes up the hill. So anything to the left of this gas line, I can do whatever. So I can start digging out here, dig all this out up to the pipe and make that the pond down to the tree stand.